Admirals log, military combat, Stardate 72161.2. On a recent return visit to Outpost Waco, an observance for Rosh Hashanah, the attitude and the atmosphere has changed. There are tighter security procedures. The shul was attacked, and being the quote non-official observant Jew of the Israeli Confederate Empire was more or less given cold shoulder the past 16 years of my attendance. I'm not looked upon benevolently or tolerant as I had assumed. Some of the congregants have been cold, snippy, defensive. Apparently some Lashon Hara has slandered me of various issues that I have yet to understand. But I trust Hashem will resolve the matter. I cast most of these issues and concerns to Hashem directly. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam dayan ha'emet. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, the true judge. Even though this has been Rosh Hashanah, the atmosphere and the attitude did get colder. Yet they did provide apples and honey, not cinnamon, I meant apples and honey for the service, and even did the Tashlit service, which casting breadcrumbs into the river. However, the damage was, in my opinion, was very shocked, and the windows facing east had been all but destroyed, except for one pane of the structure. Security had been tightened. The local authorities had been asked to provide security, as security tickets were issued after contributions had to be made to procure ticket access to the Rosh Hashanah and the Yom Kippur services. With that being said, our security had also been heightened as well. But yet, even for bnei noach are not fully recognized what I call paper Jews. The attitude toward one another was as if we take care of our own, we'll take your money, but we won't give you love kind of attitude. That's what I got. I still attend when I'm able to, as long as duties will permit me to observe every Shabbat. But in the meantime, it is what it is. I have to go with that. The Israeli Confederate battleship Hamilton, NCC 1851, NCC 18581, did complete an unfortunate follow-up and analysis and autopsy. According to our chief engineer, she claims that the warp drive itself is of practically dead. The warp drive has to be replaced, what they call a long block. Apparently there was significant internal damage, being that has been the original warp drive since its creation or its construction several decades ago. After failed attempts of asking family relatives that have access to the equipment and means to do it, I've been denied. The Knesset had basically understood my position and has sought another potential repair dock master, but it would mean finding a way to remove the warp drive and then have it shipped, rebuilt to original specifications or better, and have it reinstalled. I mentioned about funding invoice or any form of quote currency cost, since just being outside the purview and the budget of Knesset means nothing's yet to be said. So I'm writing this in this log report. The Hamilton will have to remain as is, as an orbital defense platform or orbital strike platform as well. Most of our long-range weaponry can reach targets in a, as I call, as a clandestine classified operation. Many of the fighter groups have gotten accustomed to serving aboard or actually staying aboard a Romulan warbird. Many of the appointments and accoutrements have been very supportive. The third fleet has taken up defensive posture along the north, northeast, and eastern sections of the Texas sector, detecting heavy Islamic Dominion activity within the area. The southern sections around Outpost San Marcos to Outpost Blanco had also seen Islamic Dominion activity. The 4th and 12th Fleet have been helping out along with the Borg, and the Romulans have also been assisting in various ways. Much as what I can say is under duress, but I will add that Hashem has been more than gracious to me. Finding a wife and child is a distant fantasy right now. We keep a stiff upper lip the best we can. Until Hashem favors our financial situation, I have to cry out to Adonai, Elohim Zevaot, Hashem, God, for financial assistance and financial blessings. It appears that I fell in disfavor with many within this area, and many people have treating me like the ugly duckling. All I can do at this point is cast all people that hate me before God Himself, and many that harbor judgmentalism and any animosity of any kind that hasn't confronted me personally. Hashem knows who they are, and all I can do at this time is just cast my burdens upon God, Hashem Adonai. Jews, Muslims, Christians, even secular people as well. Hashem knows the hearts of all souls and all of creation. It would be wrong of me to react other than casting this burden continuously before Hashem, God Adonai, Elohim Zevaot. Lashana Tovah. But yet it's a bittersweet year already. As I say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech halam dayan ha'emet. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, the true judge. Todah Hashem emet. Todah Hashem emet. Thanks be to God. Thanks be to Hashem. Truth. Emet is truth. L'chaim, Genesis chapter 12 verse 3, or Bereshit chapter 12 verse 3. And I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse those who curse you. End log entry.